I'm a photographer, and these are 6 or 7 photos I took in July that I like. So this month I was moving around a lot, so all the photos I have today are just kind of from events or things that were happening that I was just taking photos at. The first couple photos are from the grand opening of Nuestro Barrio in Old East Durham. That the grand opening was just a few weeks ago. It's a new Liberation Cafe in Durham, and it was a super special event. I took a couple photos there that I really like. The first is kind of towards the end of the opening. Everybody went outside and popped a bottle and just did a toast, did a cheers, and I really love this photo because I love the way that the arms kind of lead you in. I love the focus kind of on Nicole's face, and I just love the way that, yeah, I love all the different colors and the sort of the different places your eyes can go to look. And I think that also by standing in the crowd and having all the people in the foreground, it really feels like you're there in the picture, which is the goal. Next, pretty much almost right after that photo was taken, when we went back inside, I took this photo, and I'm proud of it because I'm trying to get better and be more intentional about slowing down my shutter for intentional movement blur. So in this shot, people started dancing in a circle, and I chose a shot on a place on the wall to focus on, which is the sign above the door that says, "To the workers, all they produce." And as people are dancing around, I slowed my shutter speed to, I want to say, a 15th of a second. And I shot a few like this, but I like how it came out, and I want to keep getting better at this skill because I think it can make for really interesting photos and really good storytelling. So the next photos are from an event this past Wednesday at, it was a rally in Durham after ICE agents came to the Durham County Courthouse. People showed up for a really successful rally and march Wednesday night. And I've taken photos at a lot of marches by now, and enough repetition and knowing the people and having a good feel of how these actions go means that I can just I'm at the point now where I feel like I can just be really creative and challenge myself every time I'm photographing another event like this to, yeah, how can I tell this story differently? How can I shoot this event differently? And with this event, we walked by a lot of things that kind of had classic Durham look, I guess. And so if you don't know, Durham is the Bull City, of course. And so with this photo, I love how it came together. If you don't know, this sign that says Old Bull, it comes on in increments. And so I have a lot of photos where the light is like not lit up, or it's not lit up all the way, but I love the shot where the light is lit up. I like that everyone's backs are towards you. For one, it just helps with anonymity. And I really think that the point of photos like this, besides just documenting these events, is wanting the photos to feel inviting. And so taking photos where it feels like you could be inside of the photo, or you could see yourself in this place or at this march, I think is really crucial because, the point is that these are welcoming, safe places where you can come together and anyone can come, and that's what community is. You can show up and you'll march together. Next is another kind of Durham Bull City kind of photo so in downtown Durham, there's this big bull statue, and I wanted to take this shot because I like that when you first look at it, you're making eye contact with the bull, but you have everything moving on in the background. I also kind of like the diagonal cut of this photo, how it divides the photo. And yeah, I just think it's fun. And I like for the bowl to play a main part, to feel like Durham is a part of these photos, like the city is part of the photos, not just the people. Then we have, I really like this photo, and I don't totally know why, but I love this shot. I think so. The person who's blurred out in the foreground is holding a poster, a sign of a black and white photo of migrant farm workers, and it's a beautiful photo. And I think I just like having that in the shot, and I think it works well too with the sign that the speaker is holding, which says, "We speak for those who can't," to kind of have these signs almost talking to each other. I really enjoy, I don't know, yeah, I like this photo a lot. Next is this shot of the Durham County Courthouse, and I was basically lying on the ground shooting up to get the back of this little girl who I talked to her and her mom after, and I have a really cute photo of her holding up her sign that says families should be together. But yeah, I like this photo. I like the angle, and again, just trying to be creative with how I set these shots up. And then lastly, just even this photo is a little more, I don't know, just what's happening. But again, as I said before, shooting, I really love taking photos where the crowd or the people is part of the composition. And so here, seeing people's backs to us, you feel like you're just standing in the crowd. And I think that a shot like this is more interesting than a shot that is just directly of the speaker. And I just think that's photos that are even, a photo could be technically perfect, but not interesting and not compelling. And these are just some of the ways that I like to take photos. So these are photos I shot in July that I like a lot. Your competition is only ever yourself. And when I look at these, I can see improvement in my work. And I have ideas for how I want to continue taking photos in the future. And I hope you like them. And if you don't, I hope you have a good day.